One of the biggest geopolitical developments of the 21st century is the ongoing tech war between the United States and China. A high-stakes conflict which really has the potential to reshape the global tech landscape and even the balance of power. In this series, we're going to dive into why the United States is so intent on slowing down China's tech rise, and explore how China is fighting back against America's technological blockade. So let's get into it. To really understand why the United States is determined to suppress China's tech ambitions, we first need to look at the benefits that America has enjoyed from being the dominant force in global technology. A dominance which it gradually attained throughout much of the 20th century via a mixture of incredible innovation, an inclusive culture that rewards risk-taking, and a good bit of luck. By the late 20th century, with the fall of the Soviet Union, the United States stood as the world's undisputed tech leader. Silicon Valley and other tech hubs gave birth to companies and innovations that fundamentally transformed our modern life. Think of things such as the internet, microchip, laser, GPS, and our smartphone. These aren't just cool gadgets. They've revolutionized how we communicate, travel, do business, and even wage war. And this technological lead became the foundation for America's dominance in three key areas: military power, economic strength, and global influence. Let's start with military power. Many of the technologies we use nowadays actually began as military projects. Each year, the Pentagon devotes a massive chunk of its defense budget to research and development, with the goal of ensuring that the United States military stays well ahead of any potential adversaries. These research programs may be government or private sector-led, but as long as it shows potential for military use, the Pentagon steps in with big investments. Take Boston Dynamics, for example. Its robotic dogs and humanoids started out as pure engineering marvels, but once their military potential became clear, they got serious government funding. This kind of monetary support has in the past led to game-changing technologies like stealth aircraft, advanced avionics, rockets, the internet, and even early AI systems. Some of the best examples include aircraft like the B-2 bomber and the F-22 Raptor. These jets, developed decades ago, were so far ahead of their time that even today, few aircraft from other countries come close. During the Iraq War, the United States showed just how powerful its tech advantage could be by defeating the much larger Iraqi military with almost negligible losses. It was a clear display of how the United States' technological edge directly translates into a military advantage. Then there's the economic side. United States tech dominance allows American companies to outpace their global rivals in the development of cutting-edge products and services. This gives them a head start, not just in capturing more market share, but also in the setting of the global standards, which often gives a long-term advantage in profitability and competitiveness. And speaking of standards, this is one of the most overlooked, but often the most powerful forms of influence. It's not just about who invents something first. It's about whose version of it becomes the global norm. For decades, the United States has led in defining the rules that everyone else plays by. And what's unique about the American approach is that it's not usually the government setting these rules. It's private companies and non-profit organizations coming together in a decentralized way. This reflects American values like openness and innovation, and it's helped the United States export not just products, but also its vision of how the tech world should work. And finally, soft power. The image of America being the home of innovation boosts its global influence in ways that go far beyond economics or the battlefield. It encourages other countries to align themselves with the United States because they see it as the future. And it also discourages potential adversaries from challenging American leadership. So to sum it up, America's tech dominance was built over many decades and has become a critical pillar of America's power globally. But this leadership isn't guaranteed forever. China is now pushing hard to leapfrog the United States in technological innovation and promote its own tech standards. In the next video, we'll take a closer look at how China is trying to become the world's next tech superpower, and what that could mean for the future of this global rivalry.